I can post. Okay, I'm just going to admit all. Okay. Welcome everyone to the online engagement session for the 2021 Aging Conference. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes so everyone can get situated, logging on to Zoom, and then we'll begin shortly. We just ask that everyone keep themselves on mute, and then at the end we can kind of open it up for questions in case anyone has any questions or concerns. I'm going to post a few helpful links in the chat just for everyone to have. Okay, so I think we can get started. So this is the online engagement session for the 2021 Aging Conference. This is basically just to give you a run through of CG Scholar and the online conference platform. That way to kind of show you how everything works. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. And if Kinsey or Tamsin can give me a thumbs up that it works. Okay, so firstly, when you log in, this is kind of what it brings you to, the community profile. So to get to your profile, you will click go to profile. And here is where your community profile lives. This is where basically your communities live, your peers, any kind of bio you have, profile picture. Now, if you wanted to make changes to this, you can do that by going to account settings, or up here, you can get to account settings as well. So when you click on account settings, this is where you can kind of go in and edit everything. There's a few kind of sub tabs here. This is where you would go to edit your name, picture. One of the most important ones that we always recommend updating and keeping most accurate is your affiliation. This kind of lets delegates know what you're doing, what you're working on, your experience. So we always ask that you keep that up to date. A couple of the other tabs that you can make changes to are your interest, contact, preferences, security. That's where you go to update your password and how you want CG Scholar to contact you. And here, if you have any kind of questions or need help, you can always go to knowledge base to get answers to these questions. And how you get to knowledge base, you will go up to your little drop down menu and hit get support. And this will bring you to the knowledge base. Here it has a lot of different articles and help links. That way, if you have any questions or if you need assistance, you can kind of click on these links or type in a question here. And when you click into these links, this will bring you to a lot of helpful articles, which basically help with common issues that you can have with Scholar. So if you click in here, if you have trouble logging into Scholar, this will kind of give you information on how to sign up or log in. So if you can go through here, they have walkthroughs, screenshots, and if you do not find the answer to your question and you need further assistance, you can go down to this and it asks, did we solve your problem? And you would hit no, and then that would bring you to submit a support ticket, which would get sent to support, and then we can further help you. Going back to event, let's see. Oops, sorry. So here, this is where basically back in CG Scholar. So this is where all of the conferences live. This is kind of like the conference calendar. They're listed in chronological order. As you can see, aging is starting today, so that's listed first. You could also get there by going to your events. Under your events, this is where all of your conferences that you're registered for live. The first one is listed first. This is where if you have a proposal, you can see your proposal ID, you can download your receipt, and then you can also get extras here. If you wanted to get to the conference that you're registered to, you can either click on here or go back into browse events and click on the link. So I'm going to get to the microsite using this. So this is a microsite for the conference. Here, this is where you would go to, if you had a proposal, you'd manage your proposal. You can manage your registration, sign up for special events. This is where you'd sign up for plenary sessions, talking circles. When we go back to the about kind of lists information about when the conference is, description kind of goes into the different themes. And basically, this is where you can get to the conference website also. Let me see. So after you review this, to get to the presentations, this is where you kind of use these tabs to get to the different presentations. Sorry, it takes a little while to load. Here, this is kind of where you can view the presentations. I'll get into following in a little while, but this is if you're following any presentations, this would show up. We also have some featured presentations. These are ones that we kind of highlight. And then they're also listed by theme. So each theme will have the different presentations listed in that order. By type, this is a different kind of types of presentations, so focus discussion, paper presentation, or you can view all of them alphabetically. Okay, so the next important tab is schedule. So the conference is online, so all sessions are asynchronous. You'll be able to tell if a session is live if it has the live listed in the tab. So right now we are in the online engagement session. Mostly all of you were able to get the Zoom link, but this is where you get the Zoom link. You would hit discuss, overview, and let me see. And in the description, this is where the Zoom link is listed. And then this is also where you would go to join the discussion. So if anyone has any questions on any of the presentations that you view, this is where you will go to ask them, comment on them, and I'll kind of show you how it kind of shows up once you write a comment. So once you hit add comment, it will kind of show up as a comment thread, and someone can go in and reply. You can also delete your comment, and the person will get an email once a comment is made. Go back to the schedule. So following this session later this afternoon, we have the online Think and Drink welcome reception. So I encourage everyone to join that, but this is where you will go to get the Zoom link for that. Going into day one, we have a couple of plenary sessions tomorrow morning, and as you can see, they say live. That's where you will go to get those Zoom links. And then going into the first panel for the theme cultural reflections, this is where you will go to view the asynchronous sessions. So if you click on this link, it will bring you to the presentations. So this is where you can go to view these digital medias, and you can tell they have digital media if it says view digital media next to the title. So this listed here is the presenter, their abstract, what kind of presentation they did, and then you can see this one's featured. So if you click on view digital media, this will bring you to the abstract of that presentation. And then you can see here that these presenters uploaded an MP4. So you'll be able to click on that and you'll be able to view the presentation. And then if you had a question, if you hit this button, this will bring you to the discussion board for that theme, and you can ask your question or comment on that presentation. Oops, and I believe someone had their hand raised. What we can do is once I'm finished running through Scholar, I'll kind of open it up for questions. Oh, there's a couple of people in the waiting room. Okay. So clicking through the schedule, you'll be able to see that the asynchronous sessions are listed next to each theme. This is how you will kind of scroll through and view the presentations by theme. If you find presentations that you're interested in and you want to kind of keep tabs on, this is where you can go and click follow. And I'll show you where those show up. So to get to those presentations, you will go back to the presentation tab. And then, as you can see, those presentations that you selected to follow, they'll show up under followed. So it's kind of an easy way to keep track of ones that you're really interested in and you kind of want to go back and look at. And another thing, let me go back to the schedule. If there is anyone who doesn't have digital media and I'm going to try and find one who does not have one. Sorry, I'm going to. Okay, so this person, you can tell that they do not have digital media. It does not have the blue view digital media next to it. So if you click into their abstract, if let's say you're really interested in seeing a presentation by this delegate, you can then select request media and follow the presentation. So this presenter will receive an email saying that someone requested digital media to be uploaded. And then once they upload it, you can then go and join the discussion and ask any questions you might have. Let me see if there's anything else I need to. And as far as the plenary sessions, we understand that there are multiple time zones. So for any live sessions, all sessions will be recorded and then uploaded after here under the schedule element. And you'll be able to get to them by going to the overview. And once it's recorded and uploaded, it will be uploaded here and you'll be able to view the embedded video and ask any questions or comment on the presentations. I believe that is a complete run through of CG Scholar, the important things.